As Tara Johns, Raina's mom, sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, kept proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Tara.
This is girls varsity field hockey. Welcome to the stadium field on the campus of Darien High School. This is girls varsity field hockey. Tonight we have the Darien Blue Wave against the Ridgefield Tigers. Hi everybody, I'm Peter McLean. Alongside me is Kristen Cachapalia and Carrie Johns. Carrie, what do you think we can expect from tonight's game?
An amazing match. Both of these teams are fantastic. Ridgefield came off of a big win from Staples last season on the FCX, although it was a little bit of a strange year, but they did an amazing job. Their program has been growing, youth program growing. They have some fantastic speedy players. I think both teams are 2-0, so we're really expecting a great match under the lights tonight.
Yeah, as you mentioned, both teams 2-0 off to fast starts, tied for the top of the FCX East Division with Ludlow and New Canaan. So fighting to hold on to that top spot here tonight. Yeah,
I think this is going to be one of the first kind of tests for Darien. It's going to be a good test. Their last wins were fairly, confident wins. So we're going to see, I think this is going to be a much tighter game.
Yeah, Darien outscoring teams 14-0 this year. Ridgefield outscoring teams 10-3. So both teams have been dominant, to say the least, early in the season.
So Kristen was just Kristen's here from Ridgefield. Hello, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. So Ridgefield just coming off an amazing win from Greenwich.
Amazing win.
I think it was a overtime, or not overtime, but a timeout and a penalty stroke called with a timeout on a corner.
Yeah, and then an overtime win.
Yeah, so great job on that part. So it's going to be a really exciting match. I think both of these teams are pumped up and ready to go. So I think again it's going to come down to just kind of evenly playing matched, and who just capitalizes on the mistakes of the other team. So Ridgefield with possession coming down their right sideline, but that ball goes into Darien. It's a turnover right into the center of the field, and great cut back there. I believe that's Kyle. That was Ashley. I'm going to apologize right now, folks. I can barely see with the glare on the field, right, Kristen? It's so hard.
Tough.
Night game's tough. Rain is not doing us any favors here tonight.
Yeah, the rain came out of nowhere, although it does help the ball move faster, but it can, just be a little slippery in the hands. So we just have to be careful. And I'm sure the officials today, we have Paige Growney and Bill, I think it's Mahone is the last name, so we have 2 great officials here are going to be keeping a close eye on the match and making sure that everybody stays safe. And there's Ashley Stockdale doing a great, I believe that was Ashley Stockdale doing a great job coming down. We have Morgan Massey in the center field and Raina Johns coming up from the back to take that hit. So that hits a Ridgefield player, but yep, Raina Johns maintaining possession, sending the ball out wide, left, nice ball through from Maddie Holt sending that ball, and just nobody to receive it. That was a great cross ball from left to right. But imagine early in the beginning, everyone's going to be getting their jitters out on both teams.
Absolutely.
I don't know about you, Kristen, but the girls really look forward to these great matches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You only get better by playing better.
Absolutely. So it's going to be a great match. So here we go. Coming down the right sideline is Kate DeMark, and she sends the ball into, it looks like Ryan Hapgood. It could be wrong. And the first attack penalty corner call for Darien.
Kari, what do you think some keys are for this Darien team when they get going here tonight?
I think moving the ball fast and moving the ball quickly, but really just maintaining possession of the ball when they gain possession of the ball. For both teams, ultimately it's a game of possession. You don't want to give the ball up. But these opportunities, for example, here on the attack penalty corner, you want to score on these. As you can see, there are 9 players up on the corner with the 4 defenders plus the goalkeeper, which is Kristen's daughter. Is Alex in? Alex is in there. So,
Yes, she is.
So Kristen's up here sweating just a little bit.
Absolutely.
And how is it to have twin daughters? You have 2 daughters on the team, one at attack, one at goalie.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's for sure.
Maddie Holt will insert.
So ball's inserted out. There's a nice little hop there. It's good reception there and shot on goal, and looks like it, umpire signaling that it hits a foot, and so it'll be coming out. So like this, for example, quick movement right here is really necessary for both teams to get that ball moving, and that's just those little yippies right there turning that ball over. Both teams have had that. So as soon as they settle down, I would imagine you're going to see some great possession ball, some good skill. Yeah, so Molly McGuckin just lifted that ball up and so created some danger there. Ball's just going to be taken back by the spot of the foul. So Ridgefield's moving from left to right in your screen in their blocks, and Darien is in their home whites, moving from right to left on your screen. In possession right now is Ridgefield in their defensive 25, and Darien putting a little pressure on there to turn that ball over. Nice job there by Kate DeMark to settle that. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like Molly McGuckin to settle that ball down. And parents at home, if it's your daughter and I'm saying it wasn't your daughter, I apologize right now.
It's hard to see, that's for sure.
It looks like Blake Wilkes has this hit. She's sending the ball back to Raina Johns, who grabs that, gets possession, does a nice little spin move. She's got some players all over her and continues to hold on to the ball, but goes out of bounds. So you may hear our cheerleaders in the background. They are attending every sporting event and do a great job here cheering on the teams at Wave. And, we're really fortunate here at the Athletic Foundation that we can bring you these games live and, have a voice out for all the sports here. So it's really a great thing for high school sports.
Yeah, DAF Media, of course, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation, bringing you high school sports all year long here on the DAF Media Network.
And we're so glad to have high school sports actually back.
Of course, these 2 teams didn't meet last year with different divisions in the FCAC. Darien took it 2-0 when they last played in 2019. But still, as we mentioned earlier, 2 teams that are at the top of the FCAC almost every year now.
Correct. Yes. Last year we had to stay in our league, so we only played the same team several times. I think everyone across the board had a pretty tough, league. Here's another attack penalty corner on Darien. Now, that's called generally when there's in that defensive D, which is a silver circle, if you can see that on your screen. If there's a foul on the defense inside that circle, there'll be a attack penalty corner called for the opposition. It's Maddie Holt inserting. It goes to Blake Wilkes if she missed traps, and you have looks like Morgan Massey picking that ball right up. Looks like that ball rolled right up the stick, but no call there. So. No danger created, and Ridgefield successfully doing a great job clearing that ball out of their defensive end.
Yeah, Darien's had a lot of the possession tonight, but to no avail so far.
I think what we're going to see is really good ball play between these two 25s, and then it's kind of whoever capitalizes within the, the offensive 25 and the defensive 25. It's a great ball sent through by Raina Johns. Just finds a great space on the field. And here's Kyle Latimer out of bounds, but it looks like it was poked out by a Ridgefield stick. So White in possession, Maddie Holt. She's going to find, that's actually turnover. So let's see, Raina Johns stepping up, making great interception and sending that ball in. No touch just yet, if I can see the ball. No idea, folks, what's happening down there. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe you have a better shot.
Rainy night under the lights, a lot of glare. It's hard for us to see from up here, but we're doing our best.
I guess we'll go by the reaction of the players. We'll see.
Ridgefield or Darien still fighting for possession.
Yeah, so there it was a smart move there. Morgan Massey found a foot on the Ridgefield player, and a great step up of the defense there in Ridgefield to go ahead and stop that ball and sends it out nice and wide. No one there. Well, turning over possession to Blake Wilkes on the right side, sending it down. This is a lot of a battle kind of between both teams evenly here.
Absolutely.
This ball finding Raina Johns back. She sends it right back in.
Oh, nice stop.
Yeah, great step up there. I believe that's Julia Croser by the way she's running.
Yes,
I think
it
I have.
is.
Yes. Yes.
It is.
And then that looks like Zoe by the way
Zoe
she's
Gitlin,
running.
yes.
I'm doing great.
You are.
2 for 2.
Eva Trotter with the ball.
Great stop there by, I believe that's either Chian or Ashley. They both have dark ponytails. And great cutback by Julia Crosa. She does a great job, but Maddie Holt right there in good support. Sends the ball in the center of the field to Molly McGuckin. And great job there for Ridgefield staying on that ball and not
Like
giving
Tishi
up.
Kachapalia.
That might be your
Might know
daughter.
her.
That might be your daughter. That's a good switch of field right there. Great job to try to pull this over to the right side. Ridgefield looking for an outlet pass, makes a smart decision to pull this ball out and try to kind of find another point of attack. That's Julia Kurza finding a foot. Senior captain this year. Julia is going to be attending
Holy Cross.
Holy Cross next fall. All right, that ball is stopped,
nice.
but nice pressure by Julia Crosa. Doesn't give up. Now, I know Julia because she has my number. She's number 2. I can recognize that now when I see it there. Here's Chian again in the back, and I cannot say Chian's last name. I still need to make that correction. Looks like Ashley Tinsdale sends a ball to Molly McGuckin, who sends this ball over left, and she's swarmed by Ridgefield players who do a great job of not allowing any penetration in their defensive 25. It's good ball movement there as well. Raina Johns coming over to pick the ball up and keep the ball in bounds. Oh, unfortunately, it rolled out of bounds. So side in, yeah, it's going to be a side in hit for Ridgefield. They're attacking down the right sideline. First time for Ridgefield to be in there attacking 25. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, first 10 or so minutes here, defensive battle between the two teams. Is that something you'll think will continue all night, or as teams start to settle in, will?
Yeah, I hope they'll start to settle in. So generally, you have this little match between the two 25, so 25 to 50, 50 to 25, and that's kind of what's been happening. There's been a lot of stoppage there. And Darien's a lot of opportunity inside their offensive 25, but haven't capitalized on it. And the Ridgefield defense has done a great job. Like, that's a turnover ball. That's got to be connected. So I think hopefully as they settle down, and then what we should see is either in the attacking or defensive 25 for both teams, some strong play, which you've already seen from Ridgefield, some really strong play in their defensive 25.
That one will go out of bounds. Ridgefield will take over possession here.
Yeah. So they're doing a great job transfer that ball to the back to try to kind of, switch field.
Look like Isabel Tuccio is going in, and
oh, great. So Tucci's playing up on
and
the
Eleanor
tap line.
left. Yeah, I think she went to left mid.
So some subs in for Ridgefield.
Yep.
Maybe they're looking to change things
Yep.
up just a little bit.
Subbed on the left and the right.
All right, so that ball's going to be coming out again for Ridgefield. They're hanging. The defense is doing a great job, and they're not allowing too much. We've had 2 penalty corners not executed, but they've done a great job otherwise not to stop the ball. And that ball gets all the way through. And this is Erin Chris on the left. And Raina Johns battling out for the ball. and it gets broken up and sent out of bounds. It is Aaron, yes. Over there on the left side. I can't tell. It's
hard to tell.
All right, great job there breaking that
I don't
play
think
up.
so. Aaron's just going in right now.
Got it. Okay. There's a good job breaking that up too by Kyle. So both teams playing really strong defense. Ridgefield ball on the right side, and again they're in their attacking 25, trying to get some action going here. See if they can penetrate the Darien defense. We get great job on Ridgefield. Another thing when you're pulling that ball back, you try to kind of pull the attack out, and so you can get a nice attack going on. But that ball was stopped by Kate DeMarc on the right sideline, so it's going to be Darien ball. I think we should have Blake Wilkes taking this ball. So that ball just deflected off a Ridgefield stick, good and maintaining possession. But then, Morgan Massey coming in. Good job again to drop this ball back and again try to draw the defense out for Darien. But Kate DeMarc is so quick, man. She gets this ball and she's just so speedy down the line. She sent a ball in, but right to a Ridgefield player. She didn't have anybody there to find, and Ridgefield able to clear this ball out again successfully, doing a great job defensively. It's a nice spin move there.
Izzy Redrup.
It's a great spin move from Izzy. And broken up by Maddie Holt on the, Morgan Massey on the sideline. Here's Julia Carosa lifting that ball up and in, and great job trying to get that. And great save there to keep that ball in bounds. And there is Raina Johns clearing the ball out of there.
Quite a hustle for Izzy.
Yeah, she did a great job. She did a great job keeping that ball in bounds. So here we are now again, exciting for Ridgefield again in their attacking 25. Let's see what they can get here. Julia Caruso lifting that ball, going right. Yep.
Both teams really just trying to get anything going in the offensive zone. Defense has been dominant so far for each side.
I think both teams, really prepared for this, so they kind of, know each other and are preparing well and know that there's strength on both teams. Nice job by Raina Johns to stop that ball, and it's going to be coming out. So I think both teams really study each other. Again, not seeing each other last season has it hurts a little bit. Here's Kate DeMarc. You see her just blow by the defender. She's so quick. But again, we talked about the possession. So she did great possession down the line, but then gave up. And nice little,
nice save.
Great save by. And it was a great first save, and I believe even a second save was fantastic.
Think so too. I'm not sure what happened.
And then
in there.
just the Darien offense was there to swarm and just put that ball in. So you see Ridgefield regrouping there. It's what they want to do. Regroup, just kind of discuss kind of what happened, get their defense back together, and I believe Wednesday's match was 4-3, so no shortage of goal scoring.
Yeah. After 3 or 4 rebounds, one's bound to go in. Darien able to finish it off and take a 1-0 lead with just under a minute and a half here left.
So I don't know anything about the Ridgefield team. This is going to get them going. And they're going to come out ready to rock and roll.
They're scrappy.
Yes,
I would say that for both teams.
Yeah. We know anything about this Ridgefield team. They're not letting that one go easily. And there's Chian. Does
and
a
we're
great
friendly
job.
rivals, I'd
yes,
say.
I agree. It's always been a great, Raina Johns plays club with a lot of these players, and so even during season we would go support each other. It's a great friendly rival, I think, which I appreciate so much, because there can be so much it doesn't happen.
Absolutely.
So really, there's Erin Chris. You can see. Does ice hockey player, plays kind of with that left hand, so she'll be able to turn nicely. But smart defense there by Chian to really stay on here. Nice ball in, broken up there by Molly McGuckin, and Raina Johns comes up with that ball.
Seems like almost the entire Darien team was in front of the goal on that opportunity, but Ryan Halfgood has been officially credited with that goal.
Ryan's so crafty with her stick there. Her younger sister, Hope Halfgood, is playing on the JV. Very smart players, quick. Now I would imagine Coach Minikis is going to probably talk about ball management, time management here, not to turn the ball over when there's just a little bit of time. Ball going back to Raina Johns. And she's over here in the left corner. Great ball out, fantastic. And if Darien There we go. And that ends the
At
first
the end of
quarter.
one,
That'll do it for the first quarter. We'll take a short break and be back for the start of the second in a moment.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media.
Welcome back here on the DAF Media Network. We're getting ready for the second quarter in this field hockey game between the Ridgefield Tigers and Darien Blue Wave. Only action in the first quarter was a Ryan Hapgood goal that frankly could have been accredited to anyone on the team, and Darien's up to a 1-0 lead here as we start the second.
So there's 2 minutes between the quarters. This has stayed. It started with international and moved down to collegiate, and now we've trickled this down to high school. And I can tell you, as a coach, it's pretty difficult. There's times where you want to call a timeout, and you're just not able to. And the 2 minutes between, not so much time. Here's that's Carozza with the ball that goes up and over, and yeah. So with that area ball, if it's into two players, it's got to either be into space or to a designated receiver. So that was just into. Nice job by Julia Crosa pulling the ball back, finding space. And it's Tooch over there on the.
No, that's Zoe Gitlin.
Oh, Zoe Gitlin.
Yep.
Who just loses possession of the ball on the right side. So here's Darien is Maddie Holt on the left. She's got to just great pressure already from, you see Ridgefield just right on top of her, and good support there by Zoe. Good step up here by Blake Wilkes. Great stick work there, and sending a ball in. Great job by
Stop.
Yeah. Again, Ridgefield is just not letting anything come in here, and if it gets in, then good luck with it. Trying to get something done.
Even the one opportunity that Darien completed was after 3 or 4 saves. So nothing coming easy tonight for either team.
Absolutely. Kate Teddy.
Oh, great job there for Morgan Massey. She's a lacrosse player, as you can tell, to just track that ball down. I'm not sure why that was a turnover, because that player needed to give her, let her control the ball. So Grace Ledoux just kind of swings through that. That ball should be coming out. 16-yard hit. It was smart play on her part. She made a little fake there. Raina John's
dangerous move, though.
Yeah,
because
well,
if she touched that, that becomes a Ridgefield ball.
She scares us. She's pretty crafty that way. And you're like, oh, and then there she goes. Now, they just stopped Kate DeMarc on that left side. Great job by the Ridgefield. And now they're sending it through the center. Julia Crosa in possession with the ball. She's tracking over to the right side.
Brooke Miner, sophomore.
Yeah, so Kristen, what's the so do you have a young team this year? Do you have some more experienced players? What do you
I'd say we have a mixed team.
Yeah.
We have a couple freshmen on our team.
Great.
We have 2 freshmen, some sophomores, a whole bunch of seniors, though.
Okay.
So we have 5 girls committed to play at the collegiate level.
Yeah, so I know Erin Chris is going to Northwestern. We have Julie Crosa at Holy Cross. And then the others I'm not.
Izzy is going to Catholic.
Fantastic.
Alex is going to Clark. And Tishy is going to Endicott.
Amazing. It's just so good to see, this hockey continue. I was talking to, I ran into a mom today in the grocery store, and her daughter tried out for the club team, and they actually had to cut players from the club team. They couldn't take anymore.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Feel like field hockey is becoming the new lacrosse. For a while, lacrosse was so popular and seems to have swung toward field hockey.
Well, that always makes me happy. The more
You're
field
a
hockey,
little
the better
biased,
for me.
I'd say.
Maybe. Can never get enough field hockey for me. Now, if only we could just get our surfaces to be on the AstroTurf.
Yes, exactly.
Ridgefield doing a great job sending that ball kind of, outside and then through the middle and really finding their low mid, their high defender. Great step up there by Ridgefield to clear this ball out. We're going to try another aerial ball. They just have to be careful with those when there's players around. So another attack penalty corner just inside that circle. I believe that was Ryan Hatchett who earned that.
And that was just inside for sure.
Yeah, just at the very top. We had, I think it was when Norwalk had scored a goal, and the ball was inside the circle, and the player's body was outside. And it's here it's so hard to tell, but it was tricky because as long as the ball's inside, the player's body can be outside. Unfortunately, I remember we had lost overtime to New Canaan with that, the ball just being inside. So good eyes on the official over there.
Maddie Holt to insert for Darien here on the corner.
They're taking from the opposite
Yeah,
side.
opposite side, I was going to say.
Sending it over, and Blake Wilkes. Oh, just great save there by Alex.
Nice save by Cacciopoli.
Yeah. Great save. It should be a long hit coming in. Really smart. She kept her angle on the ball really well. And fortunately didn't have to make a second save to make that first one. And here, Blake Wilkes. She's going to send the ball back to Johns. He just mistraps it. See if she can track this ball down, and does, and sends the ball out wide to Chien. Digov.
I've been told it's Dugavitas.
Dugavitas. Okay. There's Raina Johns tracking that ball down again. And great job by Ridgefield to pick that ball
Izzy
off.
Redrup.
Yeah,
Nice
great
stop.
job, Izzy.
I think
And
those
good
girls might know each other too.
Yeah, they do. So I believe the official is signaling an attack penalty corner.
I'm not sure why.
He called a third party. I didn't see any other player around the ball, so I'm not sure. But it's a attack penalty corner, and Ridgefield is going to have their first opportunity here to score. So let's see what happens.
Isabel Redrip taking it for Ridgefield here.
Great insert there. That ball has to come out of the circle and then back in. Nice job there. Good job by Raina Johns to clear the ball wide. She finds, not sure if that's Kate DeMark. Could be Ryan Hapgood.
Julia Carosa, I believe, with the ball.
Julia's sister, Bella Carosa, played for some time. She is now playing at Providence College. Both great players. Here's Raina Johns in the center of the field with the ball. Sends it over to Chien. Again, I'm going to try not to butcher her name, so I'm just going to not say it. There's Maddie Holt, falls down and gets it right back
field,
up.
I'm sure.
And great ball there for Morgan Massey. Great reception there by Ryan Hapgood. And Kate DeMark, I believe. Oh, no. Blake Wilkes is going to come up and take that hit.
Yeah, the blue numbers on the white jerseys usually fine, but add in light and rain, and it's suddenly much more difficult for us to identify players tonight.
Nice job. Great save again. And that should be a long hit coming. So 16-yard hit coming out. Ridgefield going to probably look to take this quickly before the Darien defense gets set up. And And there's our cheerleaders again in the background. If you can hear them, folks, they're so excited to be here on a Friday night. I think this might be their first night game. I'm not sure, but always exciting. Here's a nice breakaway for Ridgefield, getting the ball down the field. John's on the ball, attacking down the left side. Smart decision to pull that back out. And Ridgefield had great support in the center of the field. Ball taken away by Ashley Stockdale. She's looking for her teammate.
Jessica Laborna takes the field.
And good job there. Yeah, that's a third-party call. And here goes Wilkes again.
Approaching the halfway point here in the second quarter. The defensive battle we saw in the first has continued. Both teams just fighting it out.
Hello. I think that was Lily Daubenspec that just took the field.
Ridgefield with it.
Abby
Near
Seal
side.
coming in. Lily Daubenspec with the ball.
Great job down the right sideline. Oh, and there's just a little,
First and 10.
yeah, Maddie Holt was kind of set defensively for that play, and the player just kind of ran in. So you just have to be careful with that. Oh, nice job there. Great save.
Wow.
Kachapaglia having a great night in goal for Ridgefield.
I'm going to have to
thus
check
far.
your nails after this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
She's doing a great job in there. Great job, Mom.
yeah. Not always easy being a goalie, Mom.
No. Darien's heading the ball back in. Great save again. And Ridgefield successfully clearing this ball out of the sideline. Now we are, if I can see this time, 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. So just over halfway through. Again, a little bit of back and forth match here. There's Darien sending the ball in. Ridgefield getting a stick on it. And looks like it is a long hit coming in, I believe.
It's hard to read her hands.
Yeah, I can't
Almost
see-
look like a corner.
I'm actually looking for, there
I
she
don't
is.
know. Yeah.
There she is down there. I didn't find
I think
her.
she's blending.
Dogovitas got it out. Top.
There's a great step up, so that ball is pulled and intercepted by, and Ridgefield now sending it down that right line. Good ball, and I think this ball is going to unfortunately go over the end line. At least getting the ball out of their offensive 25, so great job there.
I think at
Defensive
that
25.
point they were probably happy to get it out of there.
A lot of action coming on the Darien side of the field tonight. We're still holding a fairly even match, I'd say.
Yeah, I think, what's going to come down to is, Darien's had many opportunities and scoring opportunities and touches on the ball inside the circle, and the defense has just been doing a superb job on Ridgefield. So those are the opportunities you really need to capitalize on. And I think, sometimes it could just be one bleed-through ball that gets a score or a goal. And, again, we talked about in the beginning, it's just going to kind of be any mistake made by either team could be a turnover or a difference in the match.
Yeah, we saw it with Darien's one goal just pounding the net, and eventually one goes in. Since then, Kachapaglia has done great in that, not allowing another.
She's been phenomenal, as has the whole defensive unit back there, really playing smart. They've been under a lot of pressure tonight, and they've been doing a great job. As you can even just see, there's, numbers up here. They're really making sure that they have numbers on goal. Nice save again by, great save.
A lot going on in there.
Yeah. Again, a little scramble there.
Yeah. Wow.
Great job on the defense
That
again.
was a great job on the defense. Had a up high save, it looked like, and
Yeah,
the defense came in and covered her.
She did a great job batting that ball down, and then I even saw two players behind her in the net with the case there was a bleed-through ball. So really packing it in there tight. It's going to be really tough. They're just doing a great job. Here's another ball through, and great split save.
That one gets
it's wide.
Yeah, misses wide. It's depth perception is difficult from up here high.
Well, she did a great split save and would probably not do that unless necessary.
I would agree.
It's a little hard to get out of that, so that ball went wide.
Especially with all that equipment on.
Exactly. All right, so we have just 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Wilkes with the ball in the right corner. She's going to try to The ball keeps getting trapped kind of in the center of the field. Ridgefield doing a great job of having numbers there.
Sam Gagnon just came on the field.
Lindsay Turner replaces Molly McGuffin.
Lindsay Turner checking in for Darien.
So now it looked like we have a 4-on-4. Ridgefield putting a stop to the ball again, but Darien getting possession back. And Ridgefield again, just great defense. Keeping their sticks down low. That was just a stick obstruction. Great job by Wilkes to get her body around that ball, and goes out of bounds for Darien. So no save needed there. Great job. And Ridgefield again working to get this ball out, just over 2 minutes remaining. And I can imagine they just want to clear this ball out of their defensive 25.
Exactly. It's a lot of battling.
Good fight there by Lindsay Turner. And good job by Ridgefield again to clear this ball out. And even coming back for the ball, really nicely done. Another third-party call. So probably just third party is just a little miscommunication. It's like a moving pick on basketball if you're just screening the player from receiving. So just a little miscommunication there probably. Katie Savino going in the match for, I believe.
That's actually Stockdale checking out.
Stockdale checking out, yep. Good ball down the right side again, and I believe, is that Brooke?
Bilodeau. It's Brooke Bilodeau on the far side
she
there.
is, yeah. So Brooke replaced Kate DeMarc. So a few changes in the Darien midfield unit here. It's a reception by Raina Johns again. She finds Sheehan. Say it one more time for me.
Believe it's Dugavitas.
Dugavitas. Okay, I can do that. That I can do. Dugavitas. Here's Maddie Holt. Trying to figure out what to do with this ball. Ridgefield kind of surrounding both forward and back. She sent that ball right to a Ridgefield player. Really needs to do, better ball possession there.
Under a minute here in the first half. Both teams looking for one final push.
Yeah, just under a minute left. So I would imagine Ridgefield looking for circle entry, and Morgan Massey denying that right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that should be,
Yeah, we got a penalty call there.
Morgan Massey was going forward with the ball, and then unfortunately the defender just came in and created foul there. Here's Raina John sending the ball back to
Dugavitas.
Again. Yeah, Maddie Hall just kind of backed her body into that defender, so that you're not allowed to do either. Great job there using a good stick work there to pull back and send it through, and looking for circle entry again. And Raina Johns comes up with the ball.
It's a physical game.
We don't like it to be that way. That's always
it's pretty physical.
Yeah, I don't ever like it to be that way.
That'll do it for the first half here. Darien leading Ridgefield 1-0 off the Ryan Hapgood goal towards the end of the first quarter. We'll take a short break and be back for the start of the second half. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network.
I'm proud of the work the Darien Foundation has done over the past 20 years. If you live here, our work has likely impacted you, your family, and your neighbors. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4.2 million in grants, which create opportunity for Darien's youth, support our town's safety and security services, and enhance the overall quality of life in Darien through collaboration with community organizations.
As a family that's relatively new to town and planning to make this our long-term home, I'm grateful to see my community and my family benefit from the Darien Foundation. When I learned that the edible gardens at the elementary schools, the generator at the Darien Library, and the playground by the Sound were all funded by the same organization, I raised my hand to get involved. I'm proud to support an organization whose impact I see every day in our schools and throughout our community.
So far this year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $138,000 in grants to enhance our community. In 2013, the Darien Community Association opened a 4-acre bird sanctuary thanks to a grant from the Darien Foundation. The serene wooded glade has attracted numerous birds, bees, and butterflies, as well as more than 200 school children and other visitors. This year, they added a new pondless waterfall, as well as more trees, plantings, signage, and benches. In 1976, the Darien Historical Society and Darien High School students built the Middlesex, an authentic replica of the 18th century whaleboats. These were used by local patriots in the Revolutionary War to fight the British Navy in Long Island Sound. The Darien Historical Society is restoring this artifact so that it can be part of Darien's upcoming 2020 bicentennial celebrations. The live turtle exhibit continues to be the most popular attraction for children at the Darien Nature Center, which welcomes over 16,000 visits annually. A new forest and pond ecosystem will allow visitors to engage with several species of turtle that will live together in a 50-square-foot habitat that resembles their natural home.
This has been such a special collaboration between the Darien Nature Center and the Darien Foundation, because not only have they provided generous funding to us, but we've been able to meet with members of the foundation and our staff and talk about what is going to make the very best exhibit for the town of Darien, and we've really added value to the process by doing that.
The vast majority of food distributed by Person to Person is donated from local suppliers and businesses. A group of dedicated volunteers drives the brand new cargo van on these daily rounds, which each year account for more than $100,000 in collected food. Person to Person also has an extensive youth program, offering many Darien High School and middle school students their first experiences at volunteering.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have a beautiful new van. We're very excited about it, not only because it's new and it's safe for those who are riding in it and driving and going to pick up all the food, but also it speaks to the support of the Darien Foundation, as well as speaks to what Person to Person does in the community.
For more than 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien, offering our town's youth, emergency services, and community organizations an avenue to pursue innovation and excellence. Collaboration with you, the members of our community, has been vital to our mission. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
Welcome back here on the DAF Media Network. We're almost ready to get underway here in the second half. Darien versus Ridgefield tonight on the stadium field under the lights. Darien got off to a 1-0 lead in the first half on a Ryan Hapgood goal, but besides that, defensive battle so far.
So we will change directions. We've got Ridgefield now moving from right to left on your screen, and Darien moving from left to right in their home white. Yeah, really good. You know, we'll see what adjustments each coach has made at the halfway mark here. Like balls like that can't really be turned over in the center of the field.
Oh, nice hustle, just out.
So, Kari, if you were Mo Minikis, what would you have said to your team there? And I know those are big shoes to fill, but if you were Mo Minikis, what are you saying to your team there at halftime?
Actually, I always go down, and we're always on the same thought, you know, and we always talk about, like, what'd you see? What was there? Blake Wilkes losing possession. Great job there by, was that Aaron? I'm not sure if that was Aaron Chris.
No, it's number 13.
Okay. Number 3, we don't.
That was Mackenzie Peters.
She deserves a shout out for that. That was a great takeaway, Mackenzie Peters.
Sophomore Mackenzie Peters.
Just moving the ball better. You know, we've had you know, in these matches when you have possession for such an extended period of time, which I believe, you know, Wave has, you would expect to see more goals. So obviously a tribute to the Ridgefield defense has done fantastic. But, you know, on the flip side of that, you know, the Darien offensive should have done much better converting that possession to goals. Here's Kate DeMark. She's going to try to find Ryan Hapgood on the right sideline, but Ridgefield stepping in and breaking that up. Ryan
Kate Tebby.
That's a great last name. Ryan did a great touch, and that. Unfortunate. So here's Ridgefield going to take this ball down their left side. We're seeing a few great aerial balls here. Quick way to eliminate the first line of defense at least. Here's Blake Wilkes with possession of the ball. She sends the ball, again, another great step up by Ridgefield.
Again to Kate Tebby.
And Rainey Johns comes up with that ball, but I think it hit a foot prior too. So, you know, the whistle is held for a period of time. It's for advantage. And then if there's no advantage for the opposition, so there was a foot on Darien, like that foot will be held, and then Darien gets the advantage, so then they'll continue to hold that. It's a nice ball sent through, and
shoot!
Hits off it hit off the right post of the goal.
Terrible.
Darien was right there to finish it, and they'll take a 2-0 lead.
Just bad luck on that.
So we get another look at it here.
I don't think she even saw that.
Just nothing you can do about that.
Great goal, but I feel for her. I don't even think she saw that rebound come off. That was a fantastic ball sent all the way through by Johns. And then,
what are the chances to hit that little goal post?
It ends with Ryan Hapgood getting her second goal of the night, but just unlucky there.
You know, it can be your worst nightmare or your biggest help, that small goal post.
Yes, for sure.
And that was just unfortunate. That ball lifted up. Yeah, it should be. It came off of a defensive stick. So that's going to be an attack penalty corner for Ridgefield. So we have our inserter is
Isabel Redrip will be inserting.
Redrup.
Corner insert for Ridgefield. Isabel Redrup.
I didn't even see the ball come.
We're off on the far side, coming back towards the center of Ridgefield, trying to maintain possession.
Here's Johns breaking that ball up and got a great job getting a obstruction called there. Just when your body obstructs from getting the ball, or stick obstructs, it's a stick obstruction, but it's a good ball out here to Wilkes. And Wilkes sends a fantastic ball down the center of the field again. And it'll go right to the Ridgefield defense. Yeah, that was a little shoulder push in
for
there.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't lead with your body like that. Just not the right thing to do.
Christian and I were talking at halftime. Definitely a more physical game tonight than what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, we've been talking
on 1.
2-on-1. Yeah, and she did. Yeah, but defense got back quickly. But then Molly McGuckin just gets the stick on it and a beautiful tip.
Yeah, the senior captain, Molly McGuckin, able to finish that one for Darien's third goal of the night.
So so early in the second half, only 4 minutes gone by and 2 goals already. Here is in the center of the field, number 9, Abigail Seal.
Number 9, yeah, Abby Seal.
Abby Seal.
Correction, assist given to Ashley Stockdale.
So these are there's Julia Cruza. These are the little give and go passes. Now we have a little ball getting by Raina Johns.
And that one will go for Ridgefield.
Yeah, great job there.
They'll get one back after 1 goal in the first half. We've now had a combined 3 in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter, as you'll take another look at that one.
Izzy Redrup.
Yeah, great job for her to keep going. There was a defensive breakdown there, and that ball just got ahead, and she just found that sliver of space. Great job finding that sliver on that corner, because generally the goalkeeper would have that angled off, so it was really smart not to send the ball right into the keeper, which happens all too often. So great goal by Ridgefield.
Yeah, Ridgefield looked like it might be getting away from there here at the start of the third, but they're able to bounce back and return the deficit to 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less here. John starting with the ball going up and into space there. I'm going to look small on the screen. I can finally see.
Yeah, we got a monitor during halftime, so that'll help with our visibility a little. Yeah, no, but it was almost to be expected that we'd have a high-scoring game. Darien outscoring opponents 14-0 coming in. Ridgefield at 10-3. So both teams been proficient with the scoring so far this year.
Yeah, and it's hard to score in hockey. So, the very fact that they're making the most is another attack penalty corner, the first of the second half for Darien. We have Maddie Holt who's going to insert here. Let's see what the battery at the top looks like. Captain Molly McGuckin at the top.
Darien from the corner.
As you mentioned, Holt will insert here. Darien looking to get a 4th goal.
Maddie Holt.
Looks like Ashley Stockdale's at the top, Johns and Wilkes. So you just have to wait for the defense. The defense right now is putting on their protection masks. You just have to wait for them to be settled in, and once they're settled in, and the official signals, there we go. And now Maddie Holt can start that insert. Great insert there. Yeah, but the ball didn't come all the way out, so it's really important. The ball has got to come out of the circle and then back in for it to be counted as a goal. Great save again, and that ball just goes just wide on the right post. So it's going to be a long hit coming in.
We'll take another look at that one.
Yeah, just wide. Oh, really, really lucky there that no one was there to get that on the post.
Stockdale takes it for Darien there up to the top.
Sends it back to Johns. It's off of a Ridgefield stick, and they trap it down, play it down to the ground nicely. Here's Chian Dogavides. And still playing on that ball is Chian doing a great job. You see them nice and low. You see both players getting down nice and low, and a little battle there back and forth. There's Maddie Holt with a reverse, and great support there by Dogavides. She sends the ball into Stockdale.
You could see it a little there. Water flying up on the turf.
Yeah,
rain seems to have died down, but the field surface still slippery here tonight.
It's actually a really good surface. The ball moves much better. Here's Johns who takes that ball away. Great job, and does a little spin out here. And strong pass down the right sideline, and it's picked up by Hapgood. She's going to put the ball on the sideline here for her teammate. Looks like it's going to be Wilkes taking this ball on the side in. So folks at home, we now have a little screen here so we can see just a little bit better. Molly McGuckin trapping that ball down and sending it into the circle. We're getting a little stoppage here, so sorry, it stops just briefly, so we can't exactly see every play that's going on. I'm trying to watch both the monitor and the field of play. So Ridgefield doing a great job transferring that ball through the middle, bringing it down the right side, and maybe try a little, good job pulling that ball out and then sending it back down. And it will be Darien ball on the left defense. Here's Dogavides hitting the ball up. And Ridgefield chasing that ball down. The Tigers doing a great job chasing these balls down. So, Kristen, we found out that Ridgefield's fields have been unplayable because...
They are. We are having both our turfs replaced. Our middle school turf, which is a field we use, and our Tiger Stadium, our Tiger Hollow.
Right.
So we are hoping by the end of our
season.
Yes.
Perfect
Girls
timing.
weren't thrilled with that, especially their senior year, but we're hoping by the end of the season they'll be able to play on it.
That was a great step up by the defense. You see them just making, oh, nice job. And, oh, great save there. Great dive save and a rebound. Yeah, that.
Cacciapalia continues her amazing night in net with that beautiful one there. We'll take anher look.
Yeah, great
dive save.
Beautiful. And now see, yeah, there was a.
Not sure what the penalty was there.
Well, it actually, to me, it looked like the defender was actually behind the goalkeeper and did a body save. So I think that's what you saw, Holt asking for a penalty stroke, but the official saw an attack penalty corner. So here, Maddie Holt's going to go insert.
Darien hasn't been able to convert a penalty corner yet tonight. They're looking to change that here. Just under 6 minutes here left in the third. Holt inserts.
I think that's just because the Ridgefield defense has just been so strong. Haven't been able to get anything off. Great reverse shot. Great save again.
Yeah, even when Darien can get it past the Ridgefield defense, Cacciapalia is there in net to prevent anything from going in.
You see the players putting their hand up, signaling for a call. The officials are right on it. They're ready to go. They're just kind of, again, waiting for the advantage, see what the call might be. So, we have a lot of high-level players here, so that's what you're looking at, is you're seeing players that have been playing club year-round, who have been playing at high levels, national levels, who really do know this game really well. And so, they have to let the officials do their job. But, but they're excited. They want, here's Morgan Massey. That should be Ridgefield ball. That was lifted right up into the opposition.
Ridgefield coach is emphatic about that one, making sure that call was made.
Yeah, you can't. It was right up in. Now the official over here was behind, but I believe Groundy saw that. So yeah, it was unintended, but it has to be safe. It's Blake Wilkes shielding with their body, but Ridgefield sticking that shoulder right down in there and getting in there and coming away with the ball. Great job. Oh, nice. There's one nice one time. Here's Hapgood with a good touch outside and speed down this right line. Yep. And Ridgefield hits that ball out of bounds. So
sometimes you have to do that to break up the play. Slow it down a little bit.
100%. I was telling my players that all match. If you need to slow it down, be safe about it, but slow that play down. So now you hear the coaches making the calls. They're the officials. They're there. They've got it. There's 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's become quite a match here. Both teams doing better, I would say, with their ball possession. There's Stockdale. Great pass inside.
Nice
pass. And great pass one time by Molly McGuckin, but picked up. And great start there quickly. Nice job by Stockdale in the center of the field. So right here, I would say she needed to release that ball much sooner. The longer she holds up onto that ball, the more apt the opposition is. It's a hard whistle by the umpire, so I believe he's calling a 2-minute warning card on. We're going to find out. We're not really sure. Not Julie Corsa, Ashley Stockdale. Not quite sure. I didn't see, but obviously the official saw something warranting a card. So here's, I thought that was Tooch going to take the ball. So here's Captain Julia Carissa. Now Ridgefield is going to play up a player for 2 minutes. So it's going to be really imperative that the Darien defense hold, and it's going to be imperative for the Ridgefield offense that they try to get something going here. Yeah,
Ridgefield down by 2, looking to get one back here and make this a close game headed to the fourth.
There's Johns coming up with the ball there, still maintaining possession, carrying it through the center of the field. There's a little stoppage here, guys. Sorry, on the monitor we're watching, so if we don't see something exactly, we'll do our best. Ridgefield again coming up with the ball. And I believe that's Kyle Latimer. Maddie Holt making a save, sending the ball down, finding Molly McGuckin. It's better to have the monitor, but it's like it
hesitates a little bit.
It's got a little hesitation there. It's got a little stutter on that ball.
It's a nice ball.
Yep, great ball. And Ridgefield right where they want to be, attacking on the right line with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Is a great opportunity for Ridgefield to generate some offense. She just has to make sure that ball does a great job carrying that ball in. I would imagine she's going to try to get an attack penalty corner, so Darien defense has to be very smart. Here's Johns coming up with the ball. And, Darien getting possession of that ball. Oh, yeah, that's it. Miss-hit ball.
That must not feel
smart.
good.
Yeah, not across the field there. Across the play would not be smart. So Ridgefield, again, great opportunity here. A minute, 30 seconds. It's also really important that this maintain composure. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The time's right there. Maintain composure and try to get something here on Ridgefield. They've been playing really smart all match. I would expect the same thing here from them.
Stockdale checked back in there, sprinting down into the play.
So just under a minute here. It's a long corner coming in. Great ball out to the right side and ball in. Oh, unfortunate for Ridgefield. That's great ball cross, but just unable to trap it down there.
Darien will have it on the near side.
Here's Blake Wilkes. You can see her surrounded, trying to get the ball up and over, but nice job by Ridgefield.
Oh.
See if they can get something generated here. And Maddie Holt sending that ball out wide. Still time for circle penetration here, just about 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Corey, how big would it be for Ridgefield? Well, doesn't look like it'll be feasible anymore, but to get one here at the end of the third quarter.
I mean, it's great. It's a great feeling. You know, you only need it. You know, you can score within a few moments. It should be a attack penalty corner called. Yeah,
shoot.
So great job on. Now time will run out on the clock, but this attack penalty corner will continue out, and it needs to be played outside of the circle, about 5 yards. Needs to clear the circle 5 yards. So Darien can take every single player up here, and what you'll have is 10 versus 5 for defense, including the goal. And if they earn another penalty corner, it'll remain the same and continue on until the ball's either knocked past that hash mark or scored or cleared out of the end line or sidelines. So great insert there, stopped by Wilkes on the top. She gets a shot off and goal.
That'll go for Darien. Penalty corner after time expires here in the third quarter. It will count. That'll make it 4-1 Darien, and we'll have another look.
Wilkes just did a great job. She tucked it right in. I think it even looks like Molly McGuckin may have gotten a stick on that. I believe she may have. And it looks like Alex was screened just a bit by a player in front and just couldn't see exactly the ball coming in.
Either way, Blake's Wilkes able to get Darien one last goal here at the end of the third quarter. We'll take a short break here on the DAF Media Network and be back for the start of the fourth. Welcome back here on the DAF Media Network for the start of the fourth quarter, excuse me. Before we get going, just like to give a quick shout out to our DAF Media production crew, all student volunteers here tonight to bring you the game. We have Braden Shank, Kodaline, Connor Russo, Cam McGraw, Ben Whitechulis, Chris Fallon, and Justin Herron working hard to put this game together. And on another note, we'd like to extend a welcome to Lindsay Olson, who's watching tonight's game, former DHS field hockey player.
Yeah, Mom was here giving us the update on some of our former players here. Brinsley Rush playing at Gettysburg, getting some Mom here as well. So we love all our, a great job with, nice takeaway there by Carosa. We love all our players coming back, and they know that the DAF is here, and so it's great for them to be able to, you know, in the comfort of their home, not in the rain, especially when it gets colder out, to watch these matches.
Yeah, Darien holding on to a 4-1 lead, able to get 3 there in the third, or 2 there, excuse me, in the third quarter. One coming on a penalty corner after time expired, and they're up by 3 here as we head into the fourth.
It's a great ball sent by Johns, and oh, nice hustle. Good try to save that. A good hustle there by Ridgefield, but ball just going out of bounds. Wilkes is going to take it on the right side in. So we've got about 15 more minutes remaining here. Nice ball through by Wilkes. She finds her teammate, but then it's picked right off by Ridgefield, number 11.
That's it, yeah, Eleanor left.
There we go.
Kari down by 3 with just under 14 minutes to go. How urgent does Ridgefield have to be in this fourth quarter?
You know, they're a great team, and so I would not. Let's just make sure she gets a great
Nice
save,
save.
great kick save by Catrapalia.
Cachapalia continuing the dominance in net all night. She's been just wonderful back there for Ridgefield.
So, you know, you can score in a matter of seconds. So Chris and I were just talking, and they scored 2 goals within 45 seconds in their last match. So it's still anyone's game. And this is where time management comes in, you know, where it really needs to be smart play. Darien needs to play smart to maintain the lead. Ridgefield is doing a great job trying to take away the lead. So it's just, again, it's going to be, I don't expect anything less than a battle to the end.
Yeah, both teams playing at the top of the FCAC. We mentioned at the top, both these teams tied for first in the FCAC East right now, along with Ludlow and New Canaan.
Yeah, I mean, so many great teams. We're talking about, oh, here's another card coming out for, they're sending off Maddie Holt, I believe. I didn't see what happened, so obviously something warranting a card. So there'll be a 2-minute, again, another 2-minute penalty. I didn't see if it was yellow. If it's yellow, it's 5. But possibly 2 minutes, so now Ridgefield will be up again.
Yeah, Ridgefield wasn't able to take advantage of their up at the end of the third quarter. They'll look to do something different here and get one back.
Nice takeaway there by Chian Dagavidas. So what you'll look for is, there's a lot of falling going on.
We have a lot of players hitting the turf tonight. Definitely a physical field hockey game we have
Well,
here.
it could also, you know, it could also be very well that it's wet and their turf shoes are a nice takeaway there by Hapgood, I believe. It is very slippery as well. I know my team was falling quite a bit without anybody anywhere near them. So, so playing a man down, you know, you just want to maintain, you know, especially with the lead, you want to, you know, play a little bit more defensive, hold down the center of the field. That ball just gets away from Kate DeMarc. And here is number 16. I can't even see that now.
It's hard for us with numbers up here. Apologies.
I know
All
Carosa.
watching.
Here she is, and it's.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to watch. Kari Johns calling everyone's name by memory from up here.
Doing my best. Doing my best. Good job by Carosa to start that ball, and Johns with a nice stick tackle gets that ball away.
Yeah, that's Sarah Klozowski.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, here's Wilkes on the side again. So 11, just under 4 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. 4 15-minute quarters we're playing. Darien looking for a little inside-outside action there. It's great give and go. But no one there to pick that up, so Ridgefield going to come in possession of the ball. So yeah, just being calm, staying, composed on both teams. There's plenty of time left on the clock. Many matches have been won in the last few moments. So Maddie Holt back in the match. Maybe it was just possibly 1 minute. I didn't see down on the in the penalty box, so couldn't see where she went or when she came back, but she's back in the match. Finding that ball was meant for Bilodeau. You can't track that down. It'll be Ridgefield ball on the left side in.
Now under 10 minutes here left in the fourth. Still 4-1 Darien. Ridgefield looking to get something going.
So again, another great aerial ball, eliminating that first line of defense. So Ridgefield's doing a great job sending that ball through the center, doing a great transfer, nice flat passes, keeping it away from the Darien defense and cutting back for the ball, as you just saw really nicely. Great job there by Maddie Holt. And she just trips over a stick. So, and there's another aerial. That ball comes down. Nice one time there. Nice little give and goes for Ridgefield. So that ball just coming off of a Ridgefield stick, just unfortunately. Sometimes when it's wet too, like that, you can mishold your stick and just create an angle where the ball will pop off of.
Savino checking in for Darien.
John's in the center, sending the ball over to Wilkes. This is a new match here in the Wilkes and Johns. They've been playing really well together. Wilkes a sophomore, John's a junior. So Ridgefield ball just outside the 25. Now she can go directly into the circle. Oh, just unfortunate mistrap there.
Ball just gets away, and it will be Darien possession here on the near side.
Here's Wilkes again. Sends the ball back into the defensive end. Good job by Johnson to pull this ball out. Have to be a little careful sending that ball inside the circle, but it was mishit. And nice one time getting that ball top of the circle. Darien defense right there. And good clear by Johns. Nice job by Ryan. Hapgood, but also being battled right there. Yeah, number 16 doing a great job on
Sarah Klazowski.
Yeah, great job there, not giving up and moving, keeping your feet moving. Nice ball in, and
Somebody
Lindsay
just needed to touch it.
Yeah, Lindsay Darby letting that ball, Lindsay Turner letting that ball go through. If that ball is not touched by an offensive stick inside the defensive circle, or offensive D, whatever, depending on which direction you're going, it can't be considered a goal. So Turner being aware that that wasn't touched and let the ball go. Darby. So just 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Nice little pull around. And you can see as you look in your screen here, just black. Ridgefield doing a great job just being there and, really getting their sticks down. There's a great takeaway there. But good support in the back by Wilkes. Wilkes and Stockdale working really well together. Good ball into McGuckin. And she does a nice spin move, but again, great job on the defense.
We've seen the Ridgefield defense all night swarming in the box. Even 2 of the 4 Darien goals were there with the Ridgefield defense almost fully in the box. So,
I mean, they're so smart. They're having their sticks down on the ground. It's just they're doing great spin moves, keeping the ball away from their feet. All the things that need to be done to, to stop that ball inside the D. They're doing great. John's in the back with the ball. Great ball through. When she gets that ball, she's a real threat in the back, finds nice seams and good holes, and unfortunately that ball not tracked down for Darien, but Ridgefield getting a handle on it here and seeing if they can clear this ball out of there. D. Great lifted ball there. Oh, nice try to cut back for that ball.
Darien taking on the near side. This is Wilkes.
Wilkes just trying to force that ball through. Unfortunately, it doesn't work when you have really skilled players that you're playing against. She's got to take that ball back by the spot of the foul. And here's Wilkes trying to find again, and that does get under a stick. So, and I think Molly McGuckin just losing her footing right there. I think it's getting pretty slippery out there.
It looks like it,
Yeah.
by the way people are falling.
Yep. Nice job by Ridgefield to send this ball. Great ball into space. Darien defense all there, so if we can get that ball through. Yep, hits a foot. Great job. And so what we're seeing here is, you know, a lot of white and not that ball is lifted up, and Katie Savino takes the ball to the body, but she's a pretty tough nut there, so she's gonna try to hold on.
See a little on your screen. Rain starting to come down. Steadiest we've seen it all night here. See how that affects the end of the last under 5 minutes of this game.
Now just over 4 minutes remaining. Ridgefield getting some offensive power here now, coming inside their 50-yard line, trying to get something generated.
Ashley Stockdale back in the game for Darien.
Darien making some substitutions here. The final 4.5 minutes.
Here's Stockdale. She just easily takes the ball through. Yeah, maybe need to release that just a touch sooner. Long hit. Official signaling long hit. There it is.
There's that rain coming down.
You know, it was nowhere in the forecast. I checked specifically, and I'm a little bit upset. I looked at the skies, and I said, what do you mean there's no rain in the forecast? It surely looks like it's going to rain. We had a rainbow here earlier, so.
Yeah, we had some on and off before we started, and then it seemed to dry up for a while. Looked like we might make it through, but just final moments of this game starting to come down pretty steady.
You see Maddie Hall bringing that ball in, but just 3 Ridgefield players, sticks down, ready to just pick that ball off. There's a good job by Stockdale. She made a spin move, tried to get that hit off her back foot, and she finds a foot of Ridgefield. Yeah, so it's going to be an attack penalty corner. Stockdale did a great move where she kind of pulled that ball to her back foot and got that hit off her back foot.
Darien corner once again.
So this looks like, oh, Raina Johns. That would be my daughter inserting. I could not tell who was. I'm like, who's number 9? Raina Johns inserting.
Johns puts it in.
Up to Wilkes. See if she can get that another. Oh, great
Nice
save there by
save on
Kachapalia.
Kachapalia continuing her great night in net. Her mom won't say it, so I will. Great back there for Ridgefield.
I mean, I know the 4 goals have gone in, but the amount of saves that she's had, I'd love to see that stat sheet. She's been doing phenomenal.
She certainly got tattooed tonight. One was super unlucky with that post.
Yeah, that's
The chances of that one.
Playing a 4-1 game, but
I
it's
know she's
felt
been
a lot.
taught to let it go, and I think that's what she thought was happening.
We have another shot there and another
Down
save by
ball
Kachapalia.
in.
4-1 game here, but it's felt a lot closer all night.
It really has. And I you know, talked about this earlier. It's just going to go to who kind of capitalizes on, and Darien's been able to capitalize a little bit better inside their offensive 25. So that's kind of just what you're seeing, and not for lack of nice move by Wilkes there. There's a foot.
Certainly been a battle.
Yeah, Darien just pounded the net with shots all night. Even despite Kachapalia's best efforts, a few slipped through.
I'm really interested
I'll
in her
make sure
stat
that she
sheet.
hears this commentary later.
Yeah. She's done a fantastic job.
Darien looking to just hold on here. About a minute and a half left in the 4th. 3-goal lead.
So just about 90 seconds remaining. That hits Darien, so it's going to be Ridgefield ball. Tigers. Great aerial, and that ball's going to come down to a nice shot by Carosa. Ooh, looks like there was a little head bump. Yeah.
There's a lot of Darien there.
I hate to. Yeah, she was kind of swarmed.
Yes.
Julia's so quick, though. Stick work great. Her so quick on her.
Nice.
Looks like Savino in the center, sending the ball through to Bilodeau. Back a little bit, transferring the ball. Bilodeau looking to find a teammate. She has Kate DeMarc. Kate DeMarc gets this ball through and earns an obstruction call. just under a minute remaining. There's Bilodeau sending the ball back to Wilkes. Wilkes again, some crafty stick work there and gets her stick tied
nice
up.
job with Sam Gagnon. Oh, no, sorry, not Sam Gagnon, Mackenzie Peters.
Here's Jones getting her stick in there, breaking that play up, and Savino picks up the ball that was stopped. Finding Johns again. This is where you just want to try to maintain possession.
They're fighting to the end, that's for
Julie,
sure. 10 seconds left, they're not quitting.
Chris is still going, yep. That's a captain for you.
Yeah.
And that'll just about do it for tonight. Darien will take this 1-4-0. Kari Christian, any final thoughts?
I mean, it was a great match.
I think it was a great game. I mean, it was a battle.
Alex did fantastic in goal. She made those first and second saves, which is really all you can ask of her. And then, you know,
you need your defense.
Yeah.
And they did a great job, too. I mean, it was certainly a defensive game tonight.
Absolutely, and I think the Darien offense was just relentless, but not for any lack of effort on the Ridgefield defensive, and they did an amazing job. So it was a great match, and I'm sure these two teams will see each other again before the FCAC and states are out.
I have a feeling.
Yeah,
maybe they'll see each other there.
Yes.
Both teams actually next game is against Staples. Ridgefield has them on Monday, Darien on Wednesday.
So two fantastic matches coming up. I believe Staples is either 1-1 or 2-1, losing to Wilton. I believe either 3-1 or tied. Sorry, tied to Wilton. Tied to Wilton, 2-2. I think that game went into double overtime. So those are the tough matches because then you play a full 80 minutes of hockey, which is really tough.
And that's a lot for sure.
As you see there, Darien's upcoming schedule. Staples and Daniel Hand are planned to be on the DAF Media Network. Braden Shank will actually be having both of those calls, our director tonight. For Carrie Johns, Kristen Kachapilia, I'm Peter McLean. That'll do it for us here on the DAF Media Network. Darien takes this 1-4-1. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.